Welcome back to The Rock, and as we wrap up a morning live, it's been a fantastic morning and we've tried as far as possible to zoom into those results that you asked us for. Apologies if we couldn't get to your particular area, but of course SABC News has got you covered throughout the day, so maybe the other shows can also oblige and zoom into those areas. We've had fun doing it, and of course not yet done, not quite, because Leanne has gone down to the floor below me here, and she's going to do a little walkabout with the parties on the floor. So remember yesterday we said it was the Freedom Front Plus and the EFF on the floor? Same story this morning, and obviously from what we've been seeing, no prizes for guessing why that is the case. But of course, let's find out what's happening down on the ground, and I hand you over to Leanne. From me, it's goodbye until tomorrow. Leanne already down on the floor.
Thanks very much, SK. Yes, indeed. Come down to the floor, different view, different feeling altogether. You know, when you're sitting up there looking down, you're seeing what the parties are doing sitting here on the floor. But I kind of want to know what they're doing. They're sitting at their desks. What are they looking at? So, as you said, I mean, there's a great present. There always has been of the EFF and the Freedom Front Plus. But I'm going to start right at the beginning and work my way up to them and try and stop off at each of the different desks. And the first one is the PAC. So I've got the PAC here, who I'm going to speak to. Hi, good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning. Good morning to also listeners of Morning Live.
Fantastic. So how are things looking for you? I mean, obviously, we're seeing the results coming in. How are you as the PAC feeling?
For us, these elections were more of a test to rebuild the organization. You'll recall that the organization has been through a lot, and we only managed to register when we were left with about 10 minutes before the closing time. So it was quite a serious a situation with us as an organization. But however, we are doing well in the Eastern Cape Ngquma municipality. We are doing well here in Gauteng, in Sidibe Val. We are doing well in Limpopo, Mogalakwena, and Lekwa in Mpumalanga. We are hoping to double the number of PR councillors that we've had from the last administration. Thus far, we've had a percentage point improvement from our last elections.
All right. So in terms of votes, how many votes are you looking at that you've got right now? I know we're still counting, but just from what you've seen in the areas you've mentioned.
Currently, we are over 28,000. Percentage-wise, we are in most municipalities we are between 2% and 1.5%. So we are doing very well by our own standard, understanding where we are coming from as an organization. As I said, for us, this is a rebuilding moment of this organization that has been through a lot. It was against all odds that we participated in these elections. But we are not complaining. We are working hard. We are rebuilding this movement.
Well, good luck. Good luck. Good luck. We hope to see some good unity within the PAC and keep watching, seeing what's happening there. Thanks for talking to us. Been a pleasure speaking to you. The UDM, I'm hoping I can get a word out of you. How are you doing? I know you're also looking at your screen and your phone. How are you feeling there?
We're feeling positive. We've just checked. A lot of municipalities haven't come in, and most of them are the ones that we are contesting. Yes.
Eastern Cape, though, looking okay there?
It's looking good because it's only 5 of the municipalities that we have contested there that are now have finalized calculations. So there's still a lot that's outstanding.
Still a long way to go.
They haven't touched it yet. Yes.
So, I mean, we're looking at 10 seats so far, total of 10, PR 10, 0.5% of the votes. You're on the board, which is something.
It is something, and it's still going to go up.
Good. Thandi, you look tired, but you keep going. We're nearly there. Not too much sleep, hey?
No, we can't. How can we? For days now, we haven't been sleeping. Yes.
Well, let's see. Let's hope the voting goes faster. Good luck, Thandi. Stay in there, stay strong, and get a coffee. Get a coffee, Thandi. Come on, it's the only thing that'll help you. Here's the EFF. Guys, hi. Can I chat to you very quickly? Anyone want to speak to me? You don't want to speak. But how are you feeling? I mean, I just like a thumbs up. You feeling good? You feeling positive? The leadership is coming at 9, so no talking from you guys. But good luck. I'm sure you're doing very, very nicely. Oh, there's the DA. I walked straight past you. Will you speak to me? Or do you also have to wait for leadership?
Yeah, no, we'll wait for the leadership
You'll wait.
to come in later on, but I think we are impressed by some of the support we've seen in areas like Umgeni, where we've taken an ANC-run municipality for the first time for the DA, and also where we're getting some endorsements in areas like Midvaal and Kocha. But the leadership will come through later on and speak to you guys.
Fantastic. We look forward to it. But you keep on monitoring, keep on looking. Good luck. I hope that the results still keep going in your favor. All right. So as you can see, some people wanting to speak, some others, EFF waiting for their leadership to arrive. And they're giggling at me. Keep giggling. Let's try the Freedom Front Plus. Action SA. You see what happens with these colors, guys. Color is a big thing, and it's very confusing. But Action, how are you guys feeling? I mean, this is a big moment for you. Okay, all right, we won't look up there. But I mean, if you look at something like Johannesburg, are you satisfied? Are you happy?
Yeah, I think you always want more votes. I don't think you'll ever have a situation where a political party says no more. But I think what makes us very happy is that we are a political party that's breaking the mold in South Africa, where parties have traditionally either won in certain communities and not others, and vice versa. And Action SA has proven that it can win wards and voting stations in townships and suburbs and the CBDs. Something we're very proud of.
Yeah, I'm sure, because I mean, coming in here with a vengeance, and I mean, we've seen Herman going into every area, even before there was the court cases happening, whether the elections were going to be happening or not. You guys were on the ground, you were there, you were confident that these elections were going to go off. But I mean, obviously you're saying you want more, but I mean, as a first time participating, there must be some form of elation by the fact that you guys have got a great presence out there now.
No, absolutely. And I think the one thing as a political party is that we're always humble enough to remember that while we worked hard and we were on the ground, the credit lies with the South African people. Because it's the South African people who have said no more, and that they are tired of the politics of old, and they deserve the credit for coming towards a new kind of politics that we're trying to create.
Yeah. Obviously, I mean, I'm now going to enter into territory where you guys can't speak about this, but obviously coalitions are going to be the way forward. You've got such a beautiful smile. Please, can I talk to you? I'm looking at you and my mic keeps going here. But I mean, I know that's not something you're going to talk to, but I mean, that is something that inevitably has to happen. So from Action SA's point of view, are these talks happening behind the scenes that we're not aware of?
No, definitely. We had our Senate meeting last night to discuss this very issue. And I've been asked this question even early this morning. Watch the space. We will tell you later on today, definitely, as to our strategy towards and our mood towards coalitions. And so I know that South Africans are waiting with bated breath for that response, but you won't have to wait much longer. We will tell you towards the end of the day.
Are you happy with the way things are going with the IEC at the moment? Because we did see that the voting and the counting stopped for quite some time. It was quite frustrating for a lot of political parties. I mean, are you understanding of this, or did you want to see things moving a little bit quicker from their side?
I mean, I think every political party that is represented here would want to see things move a little bit faster. But from our side, I think we're quite fatigued, Michael, from going at loggerheads with the IEC. You know that we've had lots of issues since the beginning of our organization with our logo, and then with our party lists not being published, and then with our name not being on the ballot. But hey, let me tell you that what the triumph has been for us is that, even with the absence of our name on the ballot, we've done as well as we have. And I think that's really the great achievement for us. We're no longer looking at what the IEC is doing at the moment. What we're focusing on is a 2024 project, which we are looking forward to. You've heard our president yesterday talk about the fact that, look, this has been a great achievement for our organization. Now South Africans are looking forward to having us with them. And, we've had issues. We've had people coming through to us saying, why are you not on the Kimberley ballot? Why are you not on the Northwest ballot? Why are you not on the Mangaung ballot? And so that gives us a lot of oomph to move forward. So at the moment, we're just, playing in the moment. We're not really concerned about what the IEC is doing at this point.
Fantastic response. You focus on doing what you're doing best, and clearly you're doing something right. I mean, to get all these votes that you've got so far. How many votes have you got altogether so far? Do you know, as of this point?
Busy tracking, but I think we're so far away from being able to speak about enough results coming in that I think it's too early to actually start talking.
Fantastic. Well done. Well done. Keep going, keep going. And sorry for the Freedom Front Plus thing. I promise you, it's the green thing.
I think of the future's coalitions, we're going to have to learn how to work together, isn't it?
They're going to have to reinvent another shade of green. That's what they're going to have to do. Thanks, guys. Thank you very, very much. All right, I'm going to leave it from the floor here. And there, you see, I got confused. Here's the Freedom Front Plus. They've left the desk at the moment. But as you can see, the parties are here. They're tired. It's been long. But I can tell you now, the energy levels are going to come up as soon as we start seeing everything happening and those counting coming in. 65% is where we're at. That's where we leave you. And the agenda will be up next with Desiree Chauke. I can already see her in the hot seat. But let's get your weather update. I know Azri's out in Auckland Park in Johannesburg to update us on that. Have a beautiful day, everyone. We'll see you again tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.